Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're here for a very impromptu live stream, and I'm here on Warhall with Mr. Warhall. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, really good, mate. Really good. Very excited. We're here for a 1500 point battle, Wood Elves, versus Dwarven Mountain Holds. Getting all the names. I'm going to get all the names mixed up throughout the whole thing. You are the creator and founder of Warhall.
That's right.
Yeah, man, this wonderful thing that we can play the Old World and Ninth Age online against. You're currently in Spain.
Yeah, with three of us, all in Spain.
Yeah, you can play each other across the ponds and in different countries and stuff, which is amazing. Thankfully you've agreed to talk in English as well, because my Spanish is not up to scratch. We're here for a Dwarf versus Wood Elf game, 1500 points, and we're just going to crack on and play, if that's all right.
Sounds beautiful.
Wonderful.
I'm keen for it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for sparing some time. So yeah, we'll go through the units as we as the battle goes, but I'll put all the lists in the description and things like that. And for anybody super keen, I'll put the lists up because you can on Warhall on the screen now if you want to pause and go look at all the stuff. But yeah, cool. So let's roll for sides, sir.
Okay, sounds good.
You win.
I win
already.
Let me take probably. Let me see this how it looks this way. Probably this side.
Yeah, certainly. And then the winner of the roll-off also chooses who deploys first, I believe.
Yeah, you can go ahead and deploy first, having just 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 units.
Yeah,
doesn't look like you're going to play first.
Absolutely. So, so I've got these guys are actually skirmish. So let's change their thing to skirmishers. I do have some scouters as well in my Waystalkers, and I think you've got some scouters as well.
I do too. Yeah, the Rangers on the right. Yeah.
No, great. The Glade Guard are not, so they're exactly as they are. We're going to put them down first. I mean, I've got 32 inches, which is insane, by the way. So let's put them here, central, not really knowing what we're doing.
And I thought I had the range with crossbows 30 inches, but no. Okay, yeah, this Dwarf Warriors block over here.
Yeah, great. Gonna put some Glade Riders this way. So I can, with those ones I can't move for cover, so let's go 3 and 3. Just like so.
I'm gonna put my crossbows over here.
Let's continue to spread out like the ambushing elves we are. Put them there. Because of course it's 1 for 1 all the way, isn't it?
Yeah. More crossbows over here.
Yeah, I've got these Sisters of the Thorn who aren't skirmishers.
Does your cavalry shoot as well?
Yes, so all my cavalry has poison shots. All the infantry has arcane bodkins, which is AP -2, and then the guy on the dragon has arcane bodkins as well.
Everything shoots, right? Also the guy on the dragon?
Yeah, why not?
Right. Okay, gyrocopter over here.
It's basically 40k unplanned, I think. So, gonna do them there.
So just the dragon left, yeah?
Yes.
I will do the catapult over here.
Yeah, and I think with 30 inches, let's put on these. Gonna move them because I thought we had a 1-inch rule, but we don't, do we?
No between your own troops, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Everything I say is as far as I know. Because
I know, yeah.
You can do some interpretation.
There's a huge disclaimer that this is very early on in the old world, so we're going to make countless mistakes. and stuff as well. Yeah, and then that's me done.
So your dragon is in the forest. You want him to be there.
Yeah, that's fine.
What I'm saying is, like, I think if it is behind, I cannot see him.
Sure, because forests are opaque. In this.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I'm happy to go.
Good to get shot first turn. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I put. Oh wait, actually, I already did a mistake. The catapult. You got to deploy all war machines at the same time. So let me take that back. Sorry. Let me do something like. Was this a flame cannon? Flame cannon there, I guess. And then the Anvil of Doom is a war machine, but it's a character. So not sure if it goes with characters or with war machines. Characters has to go at the end.
Yeah, with the character. But it's all you anyway. So.
Okay, so that's it. Then is your dragon, and then you're done basically. So
I am.
You want to change your dragon?
No. All good, mate. Right. All good. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, especially going to the 2,000 point level, that the Sylvans are just so good, or the Wood Elves are just so good in terms of like the amount of shooting and like how evasive and stuff they are. That I'm kind of rooting for you as well.
You're gonna be surprised how slow these guys are, because they're really slow. All right.
Just as a thing, but I do have some magic in the form of Sisters of the Thorn, because obviously I have the big Dragon Lord. I've got Wind Blast on these guys behind the hill, and I've got Plague of Rust with these guys next to the dragon. So basically, both of those units, because they have a champion and a standard, get +2 to their casting of these spells. And as far as I know, and this is something I need to check, I think it's like a wording thing. As far as I know, they get to pick the actual spells rather than the laws, because it says pick spells before deployment and stuff. So.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Great. In terms of scouts, then I'm just going to be over here. I think shooting those guys to start off with. Yeah, let's do it. So I do have. I'm going to use it. I don't know whether this is the right thing to do, but I'm going to use the Arrow of Kurnos to try and basically shoot your character. Arrow of Kurnos, once deployment is complete, but before the roll off, to decide which player goes first, you may shoot. If the general's within 36 inches of me, I can shoot him with a strength 3, no armor or regen allowed.
Is this the dragon guy?
Yeah, so that's the engineer is 31. Yeah, 31.8. So I'll give it a shot. I'm ballistic skill 7, and I can. Can I see you?
I guess because you can see his base. Sure. You can see the troops for sure because you're large target. Yeah. So all large target can see all large target and vice versa.
Sure.
Like you can see everything basically.
So ballistics 7 and long range means I'll be hitting on 1s, which is 2s, and if I don't hit the 2s, I get another chance at 6, I believe.
So isn't it hard cover?
So hard cover would then take it down to 3s.
So you have a -1 long range, -2 hard cover, -3. So 7 -3 is 4. 4, you need a 3 up to hit him.
Great, cool. I was right then. That makes maths works. On a 3, yes. It's strength 3. Your res 4 or 5?
4, I guess. It's engineer.
So on a 5, no, nothing. Darn. But that is a warning shot, sir. But that does mean you get a +1 to your thing. So I finished first, and you get a +1, so it's a straight roll off.
Okay.
Yeah. Haja. Me. Huzzah.
Sorry, I forgot my Vanguard. Vanguard here now. They do just a movement. This guy moves 8, I think. Yeah, 8. And this guy moves 9. Okay, that's it.
Excellent. So just as the only difference between my 2 Glade Riders as well is that these guys on this side have reserve move, which is basically once they shoot, they can move again, which I think is a crazy rule. But it's
pretty cool.
We shall see. Okay, well at least it means I can get out of some of your shooting. But so we are on to the first phase, the command phase. Start turn, command, conjuration, and rally for your troops. Okay, I've got no start the turn stuff, as far as I know. These spells are magic missile in Wind Blast and a hex in Plague of Rust. So both of those come a little bit later on. Oh no, the hex is now, isn't it? Yes, so it's 21 inches. Plague of Rust. But I'm not within 21 inches anyway of anybody just yet. So I can't do that just in this point in time. So we go on to there's no command, there's no rally tree of troops, so we go straight onto the movement phase. I'm not going to declare any charges, which may or may not be a theme. I'm not sure. This game. This is the first time I'm using Wood Elf, so I'm trying to get into the zone of just run away and run around and stuff.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
The shortest leg in the kingdom. Oh my god.
Yeah. So there is.
Careful, man. But Iron Breakers, they are in marching columns, so they move 9. And with the double movement spell, they move 18.
Oh, that's incredible. Incredible.
Not like they ever going to charge you, but...
Hey, you can cause some threat, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you can't march and shoot even with skirmishers. So I need to be careful on doing that. But
that's right. I think just fast cavalry can do it. That's the rule that gives it.
Oh, okay. Is it fast cav? I thought it was a specific
no, it's
rule
not,
that says move and fire.
Yeah, exactly. It's not fast cav.
I don't think anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Has that.
Yeah. Maybe I saw it on a
So move and shoot is the rule.
Move and shoot is the rule. Yeah.
My Sisters of the Thorn, which are the two lightly coloured reindeer, essentially. Have a Blackbriar javelin, which gives them move and shoot and quick shot. So they can march and shoot. Well, I don't know why they didn't just call it march and shoot.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, so they can march and shoot. They suffer no penalty for moving, have poison shots at AP1. So that's them. They have a movement of 8, so they can go 16 inches to shoot with no penalty, essentially. That's what I can see from that. The Glade Riders don't have that. They just have their poison shots and things from that. So I'm just going to go 8 inches, 9 inches, because they can move 9 like that. And they can shoot there or there. So we've got choices that. And you know what? I'm not even using one of your functions. Let's go back. So you press this button, you can mark your units. So that if you do something silly, you can just press them and go back. So why did I not use that? So these guys are going to go up 16 to here. They're just going to move 4 inches and do that probably so they can see both units. These guys are going to move 9 onto the hill. These guys might even want to move. I mean, could you do your bombing thing and fly over if you march?
Yeah, I can do it when I march, as far as I know.
Oh, nice.
Because it's on movement and it's not shooting.
Yeah, well, in that case, I am a cowardly elf, so I'm just going to move.
Unexpected.
Yeah, I know, Unexpected. Right? What? What is it? So I'm just going to go to here.
Yeah. It's going to shoot you all the way over there.
Yeah. These guys are going to come up just so they can poison you. Might be the dragon is going to move like this, and so you can't see past that. I've yet to have a terrain affect anything, so this might be cool a cool battle for terrain, to be honest. So I'll do that to see if it will affect anything. What's that cannon?
Just a catapult could hit you because it will always scatter.
Yeah,
but. You know, if it's guided 2 and just in the direction where I'd still hit you with the center in the base.
So I'm going to go with that to start off with. So I've got a bit of shooting, I've got a bit of magic. Let's do this. Oh, actually, what is Wind Blast? What's the range of that? It says 15 inches. That sounds about right. So I can see those two small units are getting pounded on. Right, we'll go with that. I think we don't need to think about it too much. So we go straight on to shooting phase.
All right.
So declaring this, yeah, hopefully. So let's go. My Glade Lord, Arcane Bodkins dude on your gyrocopter. Again, I'm strength 3, but lots of AP, so I'm just fishing for 6s all over the place. So it is Ballistic Seal 7. I've moved to basically take it to Ballistic Seal 6. I don't think there's any cover or anything. So hit on 2. A hit, and then I'm fishing for a 6. I do not get the 6, but okay. We'll go for the Sisters of the Thorn in front. So the 5 shots, they are quick to fire and stuff. So they are simply hitting on. I guess if it's 12 inches, it's long range, right? Because it's not within 6.
With the javelin, and
Yeah.
your move and shoot quick shot. Yeah, so, I guess you get long range, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm ballistic skill 5, I think.
Actually, there are no rules that remove the long range, right?
Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So, but obviously, if you're more than ½ inches away of the range, you're in long range. So, as a rule of thumb, anyway. So those girls, I think, are ballistic skill 5. They suffer no penalty for moving or shooting, but they are long range. So 2s goes to 3s, I believe, and obviously poison attacks as well. So 6s will automatically do it. So looking for 6s. I get 1, and none of the rest hit. So that's easy. Just the poison, and it's AP 1 against your armor.
Okay. That's a wound.
So here we go. We start the Glade Riders. So they are also poison behind. So there's 6 of them. They're ballistic 4. They do suffer for moving and shooting, and are at long range. So would be a -2. So starting on a 3+, going to a 5+. So I'll do 5 of them at 5+ with poison. Then I'll do a champion at a 4+ with poison. So the first, the regular dudes, again, just straight up, no hit. 1 hit. 1 so far, and then the champion hitting on a 4 with 6+ poison, no. So just 1 poisoned, and I believe it's AP 0, unless there's anything.
It takes it anyway.
Oh yeah, come on. Right, here we go. How many moves have you got?
Yes, 3. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I need 1 more. I haven't got 1 more. I haven't got anything to change. Okay. Then the Glade Guard in the middle haven't moved, and are going to be shooting. I think. What would be? Let's shoot at your flame cannon. So I've not moved. I am at long range. And is there cover for this? You are.
No, I don't think so. When you are in the forest, I believe you don't have it. I know you have it when the other one is shooting at you, but I think it says that when you're inside and you shoot out, you don't get it.
Fair enough. All your war machines have the skirmisher rule. Now, does that mean you get the -1 to shooting?
That's fine. I didn't think about it. I guess so.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's any reason not to, unless single models are. But I'm going to say, because you've got skirmisher, I think the reason for that is your -1 to hit, right?
So
kind of like entrenched or something.
Exactly, that was what we're going to say. I have the entrenched rule now. I also remembering. So somebody can be behind partial cover. Let me put that on this war machine here. Okay,
sure.
He's entrenched.
Yeah, so I'll definitely won't go against the cannon. I'll go against the flame cannon instead, which I think is just a regular -1 to hit. I haven't moved. I'm weapon skill or ballistic skill 4. So with 9 of them, I'm hitting on 3s, which goes to 4s.
So is it long range and skirmish?
Yes, actually, look, I forgot about the long range because I was talking.
I can take the skirmish rule on me.
Sure. So at the minute, 9 of them are going to be hitting on 5s. 1 of them is going to be hitting on 4s. These are -2 AP, so I'm just hoping for 6s when I wound. So of the first lot, 4 go through, and then see if my champion can hit. He can. So I have 5 hits. You're like res like loads, right? So toughness 6.
Yeah, you need 6s. Yeah.
So I need 6s, but they are -2 AP if they get through. So 1 at -2 AP.
I think I just have a light armor, so that's it.
Cool. Then next up, we're going to go for these guys on them, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That makes sense to me. So again, I've got 6. I've moved. I'm at long range, and it's cover. So it's straight up 6s with everyone. Even the champion will be 5, I guess. Only.
Okay.
So the regular dudes 6s, 1, and a champion. Oh, 1 as well. So well done, champion. 2 wins.
That's 1.
Nice. Then we go on to the next poison. I don't get any minuses for moving and shooting. I am at long range and there is cover. I'm ballistic skill 5, which goes down to 3. So I'm hitting on 4s with poison for the regular.
Is it light cover? I think it's heavy cover, isn't it?
Is it?
I guess. Let me see. I'm playing with flat terrain. Yeah. Can you see me more than 50%? No, I don't think so. Is it?
Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that as well. So they are hitting straight up on 1, 2, 3, 5s with 6s poison.
Okay.
Those 4s. So 1 straight poison, and then the champion's hitting on 4 with poison. No, so 1 is safe.
Poison. EP what?
1.
Okay, so then it's safe because they just have heavy armor.
Great. I'm going to do Wind Blast with on them as same target as well. So hitting on 2d6 plus 2 because I have a standard and thing. So 10 inches away.
I'm gonna attempt my Fated Dispel.
Yep, makes sense.
That's fine.
Ooh, so it is off. So Wind Blast is D3 plus 3. So 5 in total. It is.
Oh, you have a plus 3. Sorry, casting. You have a plus 3.
Plus 2.
Because it's a bounce spell 2 or something.
Yeah. So you add 5 shots at strength 5. Your res 4. So we're looking at 3s with AP 1.
Yeah.
So 3 at AP 1.
3 AP 1. Ooh.
Oh, baby. And after that, you give ground, I believe.
I give ground. Oh, that's interesting.
Now, that would mean that a lot of these can't shoot, right?
That's right. Exactly.
That's very funny. Okay, cool. So, shooting these guys then, I mean, can any see you?
I think you can. Can't this guy see this guy? Yeah, I think it goes like this. As long as you can draw a line, but it doesn't specify base to base, so I'm not 100% sure about this. But as long as you can draw a line, then you can see, and now you can design. So if they were here, I think you can't because base to base it doesn't work. It doesn't say it has to be base to base, so it might be just from the miniature at any point. But again, I would say you can see them, and then you apply the normal vision rules, which is stoop over it and check the line of sight. So
sure. So I'd probably say all of these 3 are at hard cover, right? But the others can't see you.
Is it line per miniature? Maybe. I see what you mean. Like just the guys that can see my actual. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So I think it's only 3, right?
If it works like this, yeah. I was going to say shoot with the whole unit as long as one sees them, like they all can shoot. But maybe it's per model. I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know either.
So I would have done the whole unit. We can play that way and
with hard cover though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play it like that, and yeah, absolutely, we'll get corrected in. I'm sure. The first of the comments, please.
Yes, please.
So yeah, this is good though because this is probably one of the first battles we've had on the channel, which is terrain is a massive focus. So that's really good, in a weird way. So yeah, okay. So I've got 9 Way Watchers and a Way Stalker. He's ballistic skill 7. He has moved through cover. He ignores cover actually, so that is quite important whether he can shoot or not. Does the unit ignore cover? The unit ignores cover as well. So it will just be moving. So ballistic skill 5 for the unit, 6 for the champ, 7 for the lord. We'll do the unit first. So 8 of them. I think it's just -1. Yeah. So that means they go from 2s to 3s. which is all of them, and then strength 3, AP 2 though. Fives. So only one. The champion hitting on a 2 hits and wounds for AP 2. Lord has Ascendi's Bane, which gives him a reroll. But if I fail on the reroll, then I have the strength 3 against myself. I shoot myself somehow with my own arrow. He has quick shot, and this is strength 5, armor bane 1, as well as being arcane boggin. So he is ultra killy. So he's hitting on a 2 rerollable. Oh goodness me! Wonderful.
So much backing about the guy, and look at what he did.
I picked him up so much. So I think that's a strength 3 against himself.
Panic, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So Wielder suffers a strength 3 with AP 0, but he doesn't have any armor. So he wounds himself in the best.
Oh my god!
Brilliant. That's fantastic. So that is everything. And that is all. That brings me to the end of my shooting phase, and indeed my turn, I believe. I have reserve move on the Glade Riders on the hill currently, so I think what they're gonna do is they're just gonna move like they're gonna go like the absolute cowards they are.
All right,
behind the hill. Like that. Yeah, so I don't think anything else has reserve move. I'm just checking all the things. I have other stuff, but not reserve move. So yeah, over to you.
All right. So I do not. So start of turn. Let me cast my immune to psychology spell, for example. Rune of Heart and Home. I have a +3 because of the anvil, so that's 11.
That would be a fated 11 if I wanted to do that, and I'm just going to let that go.
All right. And then I cast my reroll armors on this little guy. Goes off on a 6 + 3 is a 9. It's okay. It's in.
On a 9. I think I'm going to... Oh, no, you've got a magic missile, haven't you? That I'm probably a bit scared of. So I'll save it for the magic missile.
All right. And that's it. Then I would go, and there will be movement, which there are no charges, so rest of moves face directly. This guy will do his bombing. He flies over here, over there, and then goes this way. Sorry, that will be like 14.1, and then he has 1.9 left, something like that. And do his bombing thingy. Let's see how this works. I roll a d6. D6. 5. Bombs away. A cluster of bombs is released, falling over a wide area. Place 2 small 3-inch blast templates so that their central hole is over the enemy unit. Once placed, each template will scatter 1d6. And then whoever is underneath the final position is strength 4 AP1. Great. So I place 2 templates, and then they both scatter, basically. So I'm just going to select the template, click random direction, which is basically the same as scatter, and roll d6. 5. So this one hits about... No, it's not that one. That's the other one, sorry. Right, let me do one at a time. Sorry, it was that one, actually.
So does it always scatter, or is there a chance that it doesn't move? Because on scatter dice, sometimes they have a hit thing.
Let me check it again. Bombing run. They will scatter 1d6, actually. Okay. And then the other one, which is this one, scatters 3 in a random direction, which is this one, which is 3 here. Cool. So we get 2 guys, 4-ups to hit them. No, so he did nothing. Okay, then I will move this guy probably over here 9 inches. And put this template like this. Yeah, I get all 5 by doing that, basically. So 5 partial hits. 1.
Oh,
and then force. 1 hit, AP1.
AP1, so it goes through... I think they have light... no, they don't. They don't have any armor whatsoever. They do have a 4-up save, though. Ward save. So, hurrah for the ward save.
This is shooting, actually. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, all right. Okay, rest of moves. This guy will just move 2 and the march 4. So that's all I can do. These guys we reform like this only. These guys are gonna march up here somewhere, something like that. So that's all my movement, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shooting phase. Let's start with shooting the cannon, for example. So we're
Yeah, why
checking the
not?
cannon rules. I do not have to see you. I
Great.
have to get a point on the ground as far as I understand.
Yeah, sure.
I will try to hit that dragon, putting a point on the ground like about here. Yeah. So a 10, if I roll a 10, it still hits you.
Sure.
And then we roll artillery. 8, yeah, straight on. 8 forward here somewhere.
Yep.
So strength 8, toughness 6, 2s. Hits, I mean, it wounds, and then
Yep.
it's you do have a ward or something.
I do. So I've got a Relarian's Mantle, which gives me a 4-up save while I'm 6 inches of a wood, which is
Okay.
exactly why he's near that wood. So come on, the 4-up. Oh no! Oh no!
D3 wounds, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Goodness me. All right, nice. 1, 2, 3. Chow.
All right.
Good start for the cannon.
Let's do the catapult this time. Let's go over here and see if I'm lucky enough that it's got yeah. So I roll the artillery.
Oh,
hit.
So that's got a hit. Great.
That's not a hit. Okay.
Do you have to put it in the exact middle of the unit, or could you put it anywhere on the unit?
No, you have to put it exactly in the middle of the unit. Yeah. Cool. So sadness, I hated them.
Yeah, you got him, man. You got him.
4 altogether, but 1 should be in the center. So that's 1 on 2s and 3 on 3s. So these are AP.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it.
Do you have a save? Okay, great.
No save to that, and that is a panic.
All right.
Of which I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine. So okay, these guys are gonna attempt to shoot at these guys then. And this works the following way. You put this in contact with the flame cannon, and then you say how many inches you want to go forward, and then up to 12. And then you roll the artillery dice and add that on top, basically. Here. So this is in between 12 inches. That's fine. Sure. Now I roll the artillery die. 10.
Boom.
So it moves 10 forward here. So I get 3 guys. 3. Yeah, 3 guys. Nah, I think it's 3.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4 ups. 2. I think it's strength 5 AP1. So 1 AP1.
1 AP1. I have no armor, so straight on the 4-up, and I lose a dude.
Quarrels, they're all within close range. So
close range.
No,
nice.
Close range. Yeah. So no modifiers. Straight on a 4.
What's their range?
30. It's a crossbow.
Oh right, great. So, oh wow, nice, very nice.
And on 4s to 3s to wound, 1 wound.
Oh, okay, 1 wound. On the Sisters of the Thorn. So again, 4-up age ward. Yes, got it.
All right, and then these guys onto these ones. So that's all in range. Those are 9. Yep. These are basic skill 4. It goes down to 3 on 4s. That's 4 on 3s. 2
straight on the ward, and I got another one. So, and that would mean now that
panic.
Yeah. Leadership 9. They're not within 10 inches, which is the leadership range of the Glade Lord, so they can't use his. So it's just leadership 9, and they're good.
The magic missile, which is gonna go on these guys. It goes on a 9. Does not go.
Oh, all right. Saving my fated dispel for that. So I'm glad.
All right, that's all for my part. It's your turn.
Great. This is the point where I can do a Hex Plague of Rust. So I will do that, certainly, on the... I think the Gyro Bomber sounds like he's a bit of hassle. So,
okay.
Although... Do I need to be in front arc for that, or is it just within range?
Spells can just be cast against things in line of sight. No,
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
not in line of sight. In your front arc. Sorry.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
have to be line of sight, but it has to be in your front arc.
So I mean, I'll just do it on the other guy that needs.
All right.
So that's so cast on a 10.
9 plus 3, it's 11. So I guess it's off. Because I'm 24 inches from them.
Because you're
so I
24.
can
Lovely.
dispel. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. So we go on to movement phase and declare charges. Now, what is the dragon is way too far away from anything to charge, so there is not happening a charge there. I don't think. I mean, I'd shoot, right? That's my gif. I have cavalry spear, I guess. What res is your gyro bomb at 5? We've got 3 wounds. I don't think. Yeah, why not? Let's charge him with these Glade Riders. That make that. Yeah, sure.
All right. He's gonna flee.
Yep.
He goes 2d6. No, 3d6. Getting because Swiss stride, getting the 2 highest, -1 for being dwarf. So that's 9 minus 1 is 8. Oh, sorry, wrong guy. -1 is 8.
Then I'll test to redirect to see if I can. And their leadership is 8, and I'm not within 10 of the general, so they cannot redirect.
Okay.
So they're gonna fail charge, which is something. Which is move distance equal to the charge roll directly towards the unit. So I still go the full charge roll. That's interesting.
Oh, I thought it's just the highest actually. Positive about it.
Yeah, so it would be because they're Swift Rider as well. It's the same sort of thing. So they go 5 inches. Now the fail charge says move distance equal to the charge roll directly to the unit. So I think they go to their full 5 inches.
Equal to the result of the charge roll. Wheeling is required.
So I think I go.
I guess because your Swiss stride, you sum them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I go 2. Yeah. It was a low roll anyway. So I roll 2. And I will then move forward, or wheel 2, sorry, 3. Now that does put me in the cover with some of them, but I have Skirmisher.
Is it DTs there?
And Fast have. What does Fast? So there'll be 2 dangerous terrains. 1 is a thing, so 1 dead.
Yep.
Ciao. Okay, let's do remaining moves, and let's put these guys.
I'll be right back while you do your moves, okay?
No problem, no problem. I can talk to myself for fine. So these guys are just going to move 5 inches that away to be in cover. These guys, I think, with their fast cavalry, are going to go 16 inches to here. Makes sense. And I'll probably, if I go 14, it means I don't go in the actual forest bit. These guys are a bit scared of what's happening, so I think I'm going to go this way, like that, as these guys can't shoot anyway. I've got reserve move on these guys, should it come into question, so I think let's just go 8 to there, so that we're all on the hill. These are going to go against the war machine, and Arcane Bodkins guys, we got to move up, haven't we? Otherwise we're just going to be toast. Go like that. Trust in the ward save. And we'll do that. This is where we finish the movement phase of stuff. So I do have reserve move on these guys over here, but otherwise we're that's in shooting phase anyway. So on to said shooting phase. So we're going to do these Way Watchers to finish off your dudes there. So hopefully, anyway, right, we're going to go with the ultra amazing shooty dude who's really, really good on a 2-up rerollable to hit. Oh
my god!
This would be amazing. Please be a 1. I'm almost disappointed. This is strength 5, so it's on a 3, and it's Arcane Bodkins, so AP 2, and Armor Bane 1, but that doesn't matter. So that's gone. I'll do the champion as well because he's hitting on a 2. He hits strength 3, so wounds on AP 2.
That's it. That's the end of my doors.
The champions, and obviously the other unit, just lose their attacks because they have to go against the same target.
Mm-hmm.
The next up is the Sisters of Thorn, and they're going to be poison shooting against the Quarrelers. They're in short range now as well. They do not ignore cover though, so I think you would be in cover.
Mm-hmm.
Blackfire javelins. They're just move and shoot. So it is. Is it soft or hard cover? You would be there.
Soft, I guess, in the forest.
Cool. So I'm hitting on 2s and 3s for hard cover. So that's on the normal dudes. The champions on a 2, and all of which have poison. So this is the unit. 3 hits from the unit. Another hit from the champion. No poison. So that's 4 hits in total. That is strength 3. So we're on 5s. So 1 at AP 1.
That's in the 6. Nope. So 1 dead.
Cool. And it would, I guess, because the wind blast is a separate thing, this would be a panic.
There's a panic, correct? You're good.
I think let's continue on to them. Let's try and kill some units, I think. So they have moved. They are long range and it's cover. So my 3s goes to 6s. But they are poison.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to do all 6 at 6s. 1's a 5 technically, but you know what? I'm lucky 6s for a reason. So this is 2 go through at AP 0 because it's just poison.
1.
These guys are going to try and shoot that war machine. I haven't moved, so it's long range and skirmisher. So -2. I'm hitting on 3s normally. This goes to 5s. So 6 of them hitting on 5s and a champion hitting on 4s. So 3 from the unit, which is pretty good, and the champion. So 4 in total. These are Arcane Bodkins, so they are -2 or AP 2. Or AP -2, however you say it properly. But are strength 3, so I'm fishing for 6s and I get none. So that's a shame. This dragon is going to go against the war machine to try and think it down. He is ballistic skill 7, so would be 1s, I guess.
Yep.
Then moved, long range, and skirmisher, so 4s to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For him. So he misses.
Your lord, shoot.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh my god.
Cool. So that's that, and that's that. They shot there also. Then over to these Briar Maidens, which are the last shooting before Wind Blast goes. I'm going to go see if they can pop off the last wound on this gyrocopter. So they have moved, but they've got move and shoot and quick shot. So is there any cover or anything?
No. How so?
Cool. So we're straight up hitting on 2s with poison with the javelins. So 1 poison, 2 hits. I'm strength 3. So looking for 6s again. It's 1 at AP 1.
He's dead.
Yes, come on, the Briar Maidens, lovely. Okay, so that is all the shooting. I have Wind Blast left. There's no reason I couldn't go against these guys, is there? So I think that probably makes sense to whittle them down somewhat as well.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens in terms of the giving ground. That's very interesting. So it's straight up. I need. It's cast on an 8. I'm bound spell 2. So normally I would need a 6 on dice, but it's magic resistance 1. Is that correct?
Yep. So a +1 on.
So I need a 7 on dice, and it's 8 goes to 10.
This is a 10, so it does not go. It does. I do not dispel it.
You do not dispel because you need to be more, doesn't it? So again, Wind Blast goes off, which is very nice for me. So it is D3 +1. Sorry, D3 plus 3. So which is 6, which is very, very good. Strength 5 shots, so 3s. So it's 4 at AP 1.
That's 3.
Great.
Panic.
So that would be a panic.
The fail, but the BSB is in range.
BSB, yeah. So you pass the panic, but you do have to give ground. Now, I don't think you change your facing when you give ground.
No.
So I'm very intrigued as to what happens here.
I think this is I don't know if I touch him and he stops, or it goes within the inch and he stops.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it goes through. Let me see. I read something about it. Let's check.
Great.
Stopping immediately should it come into contact with another unit or terrain, or if continuing to move will bring it within 1 inch of an enemy unit. So it stops. It stops touching my unit basically. Blip.
Okay. Cool. I think Wind Blast is a very good spell. The only thing I have left is a reserve move. I think everything else is shot and done stuff. So I think I'm okay for the most part. What's the range on a flame cannon? Nah, I'm going to stay on the hill for what it's worth.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
All right. So let's see. Start of turn, weakening up my magic. And then we rally fleeing units. I rally the Gyro Bomber. It's fine.
Yeah, loves it.
And then I cast the spells. Is it casting the spells before rallying units? I'm not sure about that. But
technically, I think it is, but I don't think it matters too much.
Immune to psych everyone 21 inches from the anvil. 4 plus 3 is a 7. Sorry, this is the wrong spell. It's this one. 7. It goes off on a 7.
Cool. Once again, I think I'm going to save my fated dispel for the magic missile. So have free reign. Otherwise.
Then we're gonna roll for reroll armors on this guy again. Maybe goes off on a 10-12.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Now movement. Okay, so this guy is gonna move. Clip these guys again here. 7.5.
So can he do that because he doesn't have feign flight?
I believe you can, because now all the models, when you rally, you can move. You cannot. Let me see. Let me check it. But yeah, like you rally at the start of turn now.
Yes. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just clarifying for the viewers and myself.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't need this feint flight anymore. All the units that rally can move. I think what they cannot do is charge.
Sure.
And possibly marching.
It may immediately perform a free reform.
They can march too. What they cannot do, what it says is like they count as have moved already.
Yes,
and
sure.
Yeah,
so
actually,
cannot charge is the only thing it can't do. Everything else it can do.
So
yeah, great.
Moves 7 here, clip these guys, and then goes over here, like this, sort of. And then I'm gonna use my little. Well, that's later. Sorry. Actually, now I'm gonna do my bombing thingy.
Okay, because the bombing happens now, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I roll. See what happens. 4. I think that's the big template. Let me see. Bombing run. 3-4. Direct hit. A cluster of bombs lands directly on target. Place a large 5-inch blast template so that central is directly over the center of the enemy unit. Once placed, the template will scatter D6 enemy models underneath it. Risk getting bombed, basically.
Yeah, sure.
So now it's the same, but bit big one. Maybe that gives me better odds. It scatters that way, a number of 2 inches. Okay, that's better.
Okay, nice.
So 1 fully, and maybe 2 partial. No, 1 partial. 1 partial 4 up. No, so 1 fully on 3s.
No.
This
Come
guy.
on.
What did he put the bombs?
That's it, mate. Yeah, he got balloons instead of bombs.
So that's it for that movement. Sorry. This is rest of moves. Why don't I keep on jumping things? Charges. These guys charge here.
Yeah, sure.
These guys. Okay, so that's
I can stand
that's
and
the
shoot
only
because
charge,
it's over your thing because
I
you have the
guess.
wheel.
Yeah.
So I will stand and shoot.
Wait, that's not, I'm not sure about. We are 2.9 inches away. Is it
Hmm.
actually the movement I need, or is it the distance we are at?
Good question. Very good question.
No clue. No.
Yeah, so technically closest to closest. That's the back rank of the thing, isn't it? So oh yeah, this is so interesting. So yeah, so I don't know is the honest answer. So but let's look at standard shoot.
Let's have a quick look. Yeah.
If a unit is armed with missile weapons and can draw a line of sight to the charging unit, it may declare that it will attempt to stand and shoot. If the distance is less, measure the distance between the two units. If the distance is less than the movement characteristic of the charging unit, the charge unit is unable to raise its weapons and must either hold and things. Otherwise, so I guess it says measure the distance between the two units. Now I don't know whether that means it's the distance you need to charge in, because obviously with the wheel that'd be more. But as it reads, I think I can't stand and shoot because it is 2.9.
All right. I would say the same.
Yeah.
So movement 3. Oh, sorry. So that's all my charges. Now all your reactions.
Yes. So hold.
Rest of movement. So these guys are blocked. No, actually, they are not blocked. I think now, at least in tow, you can move over all the friendly units as long as you're not on them at the end.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I thought it was just front rank, but I don't mind too much. I don't want it to.
You think it's just front rank? What do you mean?
As
the
in,
front rank cannot?
the front rank can't, but I'm
Okay.
not bothered enough to make it a thing.
Possibly.
right now.
Possibly.
Yeah. It's a very niche thing that's just happened, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to ignore it.
Okay, this guy moves again over here. I'm just gonna move these guys forward a little bit like this. Sorry, actually, a little bit is already full movement. 5.6. Yeah, that's right. These guys, I'm just gonna hold here probably. You move a lot, right? You move what? 9, 10? 10? You move 20?
10, I think, yeah. So
boom. Okay, so just like this, I can keep you in line of sight. And that's it for movement, I guess. So now shooting. Let's do a cannonball. Same thing. 10 from the back of your somewhere. Let's see. It's top view camera. Somewhere from here till there. Say 10. Remember to roll that. Artillery. Roll the artillery die 6 and there and 2. That's 8. I think that should be fine. 6 and 2. Yep. So 2 wound on 2s. Wounds your ward.
Come on, the Forum! Oh no!
Your lords are doomed. They're just running once all the time. Jesus, depressing. 2 wounds on him.
2 wounds on him for 1, 2. Lovely job.
Okay, let's try the catapult on that guy. So I need to know how much he scatters. 2, and now I do the random direction by just doing this. 2, 2. So it's a partial hit there. 4 up. Oh, sorry, wrong die. 4 up. No.
Okay.
Okay, and then we do the flame cannon. Same is gonna go on the Sisters of Thorns again. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's roll that. Actually, a little bit less. Two less. Yeah. Artillery die. Misfire. I can roll
engineer?
That. Yeah, exactly. So roll it again. 6. Okay, so I hit all of them. 4 up. 1 wound. AP1 doesn't really matter. But
AP1 and the ward save does it. Their ward saves okay.
Yeah,
they're doing all right.
Okay, all 3 machine shot. Now we gotta shoot these guys. 4 shots there. Yeah, let's do 4 shots on them. On long range, and that's it. So actually, no, that wall, does it give cover? Battlefield?
I don't think so. I think you have to be manning it, but I don't know.
On 4s, 2 on 3s, 1.
Yeah, indeed.
Panic.
They're fine.
Okay. That's it for shooting, right? Yeah. So now my magic missile.
Yep.
Which is gonna go on them as well.
Ooh, baby. Well, that goes off.
I want another double 6.
Yeah.
That's pretty good enough. 8 on 3s. So 7 wounds AP2.
That's it, baby.
Panic.
Not within 6
Nope,
inches,
you're
is
right.
it 8 inches? Or 6?
I believe it's 6, but you're 6.6, so you're fine.
Cool.
That will be it. Now it's combat. I charge for full 3 units. So I have initiative 5.
Yeah, which is first.
You're also 5,
4.
right?
No, I'm 4.
Don't you have elven reflexes?
Elven reflexes. They do, so I'm 5 as well, yeah.
Okay. So do you have a champ?
Yes.
So 2 on the champ. 4s, nothing. You go.
So I've got 6 attacks in total. Weapon skill 4 versus 3. So it's 3s. 5.
Poison, right?
Yes, 1 poison, and then 4 strength 3, so it's 2 more.
No, they're dead.
I think I'm going to try and overrun because I've defeated you in combat, and there is nothing. So I think the option for me is to then overrun.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
So I think I can. So I'm gonna. So I have to, but you have to roll it in order, don't you? So you have to roll. It's not just a straight 3d6. It's 2d6, taking the highest plus a d6. So it's right. So like it's a specific dice. Normally you just use different dice, I think.
Oh, okay.
So 2d6. So I take the 4 plus an additional d6, which is 6. So it'd be 10 in total as an overrun. And an overrun from that point would get me into your unit, I think.
Excellent. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Which is a turn up for the books. This, the ultra combat unit. Clearly. I can't use Wind Blast, that does mean, but hey ho. Which has been the MVP of my whole shooting.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, cool. So, that takes us on to my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, declare... Oh, no, I'm well ahead of myself. Start turn, command, conjuration, and rally fleeing troops. I don't have my conjuration spell anymore. Plague of Rust is gone because that unit is dead. And I don't have anything fleeing, so we're straight on to the movement phase, I believe, because I've got no command or anything like that. So, declare charges. Well, I've already got 1 in combat. I don't think I want to go... You only have 2 attacks, though. What's this distance? We've got 16 different distance there. So my fly 10... What's my charge range on my Glade Lord? So I've got fly 10 plus d6 plus 3. So it's 19 is his max one, because Swift Ride you add plus 3, but you can get d6. Is that correct?
You can charge over your maximum. That's as far as I know.
Yeah, you can, but you can only declare it at your maximum. So
yeah,
I think
correct.
The Swift Ride... So he has movement 10 plus 3 for being Swift Ride plus d6. So his maximum is 19.
Yeah.
I think my Glade Lord to get into your Gyro Bomber needs a 16, so I'm going to declare that charge, I think.
Okay. He's going to flee.
Yeah.
3d6. He's out.
So I guess I can technically go against your Iron Breakers. So let's see if I can redirect the charge. Because I can do that once. That is my only charge, so we're doing it in the right order because I've got nothing else. So I can redirect, and I guess I will, and I guess it's a terror as well.
Yep.
Technically.
You good?
Okay. And do you want to hold?
I do want to hold.
Do, because there's lots incoming. So yeah, cool. Let's go. I need to get in a 15. So a movement 10. So again, 2d6 taking the highest, which is a 6. And then the Swift Stride would be a 2. So it's 18. I am in to combat. And that's much better than just being shot off.
And the DT. Because I know your Lord is good at rolling.
Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, that would have been funny. Cool. So, yeah, I'll do that because there's a chance there. So, remaining moves, then, I guess, is what we'll. These Way Watchers are a bit out of focus there. So I can move through cover. When move through cover means I reroll ones, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
and DTs. So I'm gonna march 10. So I will take a DT. Just going to like that. So my Lord is fine. My Champion is fine, and my 8 others. 1 is fine. So they're now out of the cover and going like that. These guys, 32 inches. So I want to move so that I can shoot that thing. So let's go 8 inches to there, because I can always move back if I need to. These guys are just probably going to shoot maybe some hammers or something. I won't worry too much about the glade. These are going to go 8 this way, because they got movement. Oh, they got movement 9 actually. Max charge range is 9.
Yeah.
So we're good for that. I'm actually going to move these guys 1 more inch because they have it. You should always use the inches that you have. So that's a life lesson, by the way. The shooting phase is what's next, and the Way Watchers cannot because they have marched. The Glade Riders that were just down from the hill are going to shoot at the War Machine. So they have moved. They are long range, and it is cover because of skirmisher. So I am hitting on 6s, but with poison anyway. So 6s, nothing there. These guys are going to shoot against this cannon, which is entrenched. Which does that make move at it long range?
So it's soft cover.
7s, right? Oh, entrenched is and skirmisher is -1 anyway. That's what I mean. So it's effectively a -2. I've moved and I'm long range, so it would be 7s, which means I don't get my poison, right?
I guess. So
instead of that, I'm going to shoot some hammerers because that sounds. I want to actually use the poison, I think. So 5 guys. I have moved in long range and no other colour. So my 3s goes to 5s. That's with 4 guys, and then I'll do a champion at 4s. So 1 poison from the unit and 1 poison from the champ. No AP.
1.
Great. Then I think because of that, we'll continue on with the Glade Guard on that unit as well. We'll try and get some points. They do have arcane bodkins, so this might actually help. So it's just long range, I think. So their 3s goes to 4s. And again, I'll do 6 normal guys. Ka-chow. So it's 5 normal hits and 1 champion on a 3. Yes. So 6 hits in total, which is very good. Strength 3, toughness 4. So 5s, only 1, but AP 2. Yeah, very nice. I'll take 2 hammers. That's impressive in my eyes. I can't do Wind Blast because I'm in combat, which now takes us into combat. Let's first of all see what this Dragon Lord is all about. He has 4 attacks. So it's got a Cavalry Spear, which adds +1 strength and AP to when he charges. He had the dragon obviously goes. So I'm initiative 9 and 7, which I think is first, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Is there a fear check, or are you immune to psych or anything?
Yeah, actually, because of the spell.
Cool. So yeah, I think I've just got 4 attacks. I've got Lamentation of Despairs, which is your -1 leadership for what it's worth. On things, which is a spite that he's got. But otherwise, I'm just straight up. I'm now not within 6 inches of the forest, so I'm a bit vulnerable. So let's attack. 4 attacks. But weapon skill 7 versus your 5, so I think it's 3s.
Yeah.
So 2. I'm now strength 5 versus your toughness of 4, so 3s. So 2 at AP 1.
1.
Yeah.
And I have a special ward of 6 on this one. We're good.
Then the dragon has 6 attacks. He is a weapon skill 6, so he's hitting on 3s as well. And he's strength 7, so I'm wounding on 2s. Oh, so one of them has to be with serrated claws, but all of them are AP 2, regardless, and the multiple wounds doesn't matter in this game.
So that's 2.
Yeah. And I think that's me. Oh, I've got a stomp left if I survive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I cannot answer.
Oh, yeah, of course. So
1 died.
Yeah, no, step up. So stomp, 3. I'm strength 7. And AP 2.
So 1. No, there's no AP on the stomps.
There is. It's only if you're not Behemoth, isn't it? And
I see. You're right.
I think heavy cavalry have a similar thing with their impact hits. So I think heavy chariots, I believe. So things that are classed as a heavy chariot would get AP2.
You're right.
Heavy so chariots. This is AP2.
And light chariots, do they have impact hit? AP? No impact hits on the light chariots.
So I think it's the rule lumbering, which gives you a heavy chariot thing.
Correct.
But yeah, so that is 2 wounds so far. But do you have 6 up to save?
Yeah, the war save. So both die.
Cool. Was there any panic to you dying?
I'm immune to psych with everyone anyway.
Brilliant. So that completely nullifies my -1 to leadership that I thought was really good. But I need a 10 to get into your Thane. 2d6 for my thing, and then Swift Stride gives me an additional d6 afterwards. So 2d6 is a 3, so I'm not going to get into him. But I do go 8 inches forwards, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Which is close to there. Now, what's in terms of the 1 inch gap from? I think they do have that. What would happen here?
I think you would stay a little bit further back, right?
So I go to
like
there,
that.
which would mean I'm an inch, so a little bit closer. But yeah. So I'm an inch away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's where I end up. Let's see how long he survives this battle. But we do go on to the other guys, which could be super important as well. So I charge, which means I'm initiative 7. I got 6 attacks going against you. I do have poison attacks, but as we've worked out, I don't have the javelins, Blackbriar dragons. So it's just on my hand weapons. So weapon skill 4 versus your weapon skill 4. So I'm hitting you on 4s. Oh, 1. And it is strength 3, so I need a 5. No. So just my horses, which are I'm going to really need to come to the rescue. They are weapon skill 3, so hitting on 4s. 2. They don't have poison, but they are strength 4. So 4s. Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Okay. Over to you.
2 attacks back. 1 to your champ on 4s, and the other one on 4s. Nothing.
Oh, goodness me. What a whiff. What a terrible combat that we shall never mention again. So I have a flank. Or do you have flanks as a skirmisher? I'm not sure. But I do have a banner. So I think overall I would be up by 2.
So they give ground, move 2 back, basically.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I'll come into you again.
Okay. So my turn, I clean up this. There's nobody to rally. That's it for the start of turn. Now it's movement. I do charges. There is no charges. So movement. These guy, the big block of dwarves are gonna try to march.
Oh, is there
They
any
cannot.
spells that you do in the
Yeah.
phase?
That too. Yeah. So let's do immune to psych thing again, for example. I guess you don't dispel it.
No.
And then we give reroll armor and plus 1 armor. I need an 11. 7 and 3 is not an 11, so it's out. Okay. And then rest of movement, I attempted to march with my dwarf warriors, but they could not. So they just gonna reform. These guys gonna try to march the hammerers. They can. They're gonna march 6. That's it. Let's cast this move again spell on these guys, for example. It's in. These guys gonna march again. That's fine. So now they're gonna do this and this and this sort of, and that's it for that. And then shooting. Start with the catapult. I think I have 12 inches here, so I'm gonna try to attempt on him.
Yeah, sure.
So scatters, and then I'll put this here, and it's gonna scatter artillery die. Sorry, let me do a random direction. There you go. Artillery die 2. Ooh, I still get him in this. Yeah.
Nice. And I've got no war save. This is
okay. Everything but the 1. Okay.
Yeah. I presume it's high AP, right? It's like AP
let's check. Stone thrower. It went exactly to the corner. I'm gonna be so lucky.
That's great.
AP minus 3.
Okay, yeah. So I have 4 up is my best. So yeah.
Oh, and these D3 plus 1 wound. So it's 3 wounds.
3. Oh my goodness. 1 left.
1 left. Okay, let's make the let the general take that wound.
Let me double check. I just want to double check that because I've got 3 on the Glade Lord and 6 from the. Yeah, so I've got 9 in total.
Okay, he's gonna finish you off with his gun.
Oh, amazing! Amazing.
No.
Oh.
And then okay, so let's do the cannon then into that guy. Now it's gonna be harder to hit him though because he's not as broad. So let's do 10 inches from the back. Let me make it 8. Just
risky.
Taking the risk there because 8 is what a 2 and a 2 doesn't work, and a 2 and a 4 doesn't work. A 4 and a 2 doesn't work. Okay, let's make it 8. Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Artillery.
Oh no! Oh, this guy! Absolute borrowed time.
Okay, so flamethrower. I don't know. Flamethrower. He just has 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Let me try that. Maybe 12. See if I can torch those guys. Artillery. 6. 2. 2 partials. 1. AP 1.
Yeah, so I don't think they have any things, so I think it's just a straight up death.
Alright. And now we're gonna attempt the magic missile on the dragon.
Yeah, man. Right, fated. I already said it. Fated.
Alright. Let's do it. 8 is in. It's an 11.
Oh.
26.
6s though. 6s. Come on,
8 and 6s. 2 6s.
Oh, 2 6s and
2. You need 2 6s as well.
I need 2 6s. Oh, they add up to 6. But unfortunately, I'm just going to do that for a picture. Unfortunately, his days are numbered. That stone thrower.
Yeah. So sorry. Just in the corner, 2 inches. Got him.
That's so good. Yeah,
Combat.
Dragon dead. Yeah. So I think I go first again. Initiative 4. I have 6 attacks. So hitting on weapons skill 4, so 4s. No poison again. They're a bit tired, these girls. They're a bit tired.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot.
Yeah, but they do nothing there. I've got my initiative 4 steeds. So again, hitting on 4s. And nothing.
Jesus. Oh my god, what's going on?
Wow.
So
Okay.
1 on your champ, hits, wounds,
Yep. That's champ dead.
and these guys on troop, 2, another one.
Yep.
So 2,
Incredible.
and you got flank and a banner, I think is a push. Okay, that's it.
Cool.
Your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was so close to just charging your war machines, but not to be. There are no charges. Shock horror, and these guys are going to go 9 inches to there. These guys are going to go through that thing. Then
Yeah.
these guys are just going to be shooting there.
I'm happy with it.
So that is my movement, I think, into shooting, and I don't have wind blast again, but I will start with the Way Watchers all going. So as long as they're all 32 inches, which they are, they're all going to go into this grudge thrower, and I ignore cover with them as a unit. So it's just skirmisher, which I think gives you a -1. It's not like cover. It's just a -1 to shoot, I think.
I believe so.
So I'm going to stick with that. So they are long range and -1 to shoot. They ignore all the rest cover. And they've moved as well. They don't have quick shot. So they're a -3, I believe. They are weapon skill, ballistic skill 5 on the 8 normal dudes. I'm hitting on 2s, but a -3 means I'm hitting on 5s with the regular dudes.
Yep.
So that's 4. My champion hits on a 4, and my lord hits on a 3 with a reroll. Does it this time? So the lord hitting on, I'll do separately because it's 4 from the unit. So the lord is a strength 5, but your res toughness 7, aren't you? So 6s. Yep. Oh, the lord does it. This is multiple wounds 2 actually as well. It's not come into play.
AP,
yet.
but it's just light armor, so I guess you.
Yeah, sure. So I'm just going to double check on him because Ascendi's Bane. So it is Armor Bane 1 technically. So and AP of Arcane Bodkin. So it's actually AP 3. And Strength 5. Yeah. It's not multiple wounds. But it is quick shot. So it was hitting on better. So, okay. But it doesn't matter. So yeah. He has 1 wound on that thing. Yep. The other 4 shots are needing 6s. Nothing. Okay.
You know, an interesting thing I found out that war machines, when you shoot at the war machine. I mean, you do the rest and the wounds of the war machine. When you're in combat, you attack the crew.
Okay.
So and he says if you kill the war machine or the crew first, then it dies. Basically, the whole model. So you might do 2 wounds shooting, and then you charge it, and it's just 3 wounds of toughness 3, 4 in case of the dwarves. Yeah, but so it's like 2 different profiles depending if you charge or you. So when you're in combat, you're not hitting against res 7 all the time.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's good. Okay, so first we'll do the unit in the water, going against the flame cannon. So they have moved. They are long range, and it's -1. So again, the 3s goes to 6s. I've got 4 regular dudes and 1 poison. If you don't roll poison, poison's useless. Okay. And the other Glade Riders into your cannon, which is a -2 because of entrench. And I have moved. So again, exactly the same thing hitting on 6s. So I've got 4 poisons on 6s. Ooh, 2 and 1 on technically on a 5 with my other dude, but it's 2 at AP 1.
Okay, so it takes 2.
Nice. Okay, so get in there slowly. So they're all going to be shooting this as well. Let's see if I can plink off some wounds. So I've got 6 normal dudes that are just long range and skirmish, so hitting on 5s, and a champion hitting on a 4. So 4, needing 6s, but Arcane Bodkins means extra AP. Nothing. And that's all my shooting. Let's do the only combat. It's 3 sisters. So that's 4 attacks hitting on 4s with poison. 1.
1?
Yep.
EP?
0, I think.
All right, so on 5s. It's
Oh.
good.
And 3 horses, 1 hit, strength 4, no wounds. So they continue their plight.
So I'm back with 3 on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
So I lose by 2 then because of flank and banner. So I go and roll and I just bounce back 2, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess I would have to roll, but for this thing I won't. So I go like that, I think.
Okay.
Now, is there any types of reform where I could go like this?
I don't believe so. There's nothing about reforms.
Sure.
It says it's most straightforward, as far as I know. My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Charges. Now there is charges. This block of dwarves is going to charge. Yep.
So before you do that, I did have a reserve move on these guys.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So it's literally just to move 8. Potentially this way.
To flame you better?
To flame me better.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me mark my units. Remove the spells. Then we go to the spell phase in start of turn. So I'm going to cast again Immune to Psych, everyone. Those go off. I guess you don't dispel it.
Yep.
Then we cast more armor and reroll on this guy. Yep, it's in.
Sweet. You can have it.
Movement phase. Charges. I declare a charge with the dwarves, which is, I guess, pretty much automatic. And you can just hold here. And the same with this dude. So he's going to go this way and charge you in there. Blip.
Great.
He has to cast a terrain. No, he doesn't suffer any wound. These hammers, they're going to try to march. 5, they can. We're just going to reform. 9 wide. That's it for movement. Cannon is going to do this old school thing of 2d6 something something. Let me see how it works.
Sure, yeah. The grape shot.
The grape shot. 12 inches, strength 4, AP1. Let me see if you're in range. I guess yes.
Yeah.
Cumbersome, move and shoot. Need more nails. Loading a cannon with sharpener is not a precise art. When firing grape shot, take range and declare a target as normal, then throw an artillery dice. Let's do that. 10. If a misfired is rolled, something has got terribly wrong. Roll on the misfire table. If a number is rolled, the target unit suffered that many automatic hits.
Ooh. Automatic hits as well. So even bypasses the.
It says notes. Cannon of any type do not use their crew's ballistic skill when firing grape shot. Instead, they should use a need more nails special rule.
Oh mate, what a roll!
Wow, that's pretty good.
3s.
Yeah, and exactly. Because that's the skirmisher and all the thing. Jesus,
that is death incarnate. That is
Jesus. I didn't know it was that good. Gonna do 1 lucky shot in here. Yep. Nope. And then we're gonna do the catapult in here. I'm hoping for a panic there. Let's see. The scatter. And I'm not gonna use the little arrow that comes out, okay? I'm just gonna do the random on the thing. Scatters, artillery, 8. Well, it's not gonna get hit anyway, but maybe hit somebody else. Random direction there. Okay, 8 over here. Never mind. Actually, those guys are nicely lined up for a flame thing.
They are.
So here, on maximum of 12, it's here. And then I do...
Oh, baby!
And there. So that would be 1, 2 fully, 4 partial. That's 3 altogether, strength 5. 2. That's not enough for the panic. So, and we have this one as well. So I just go on the same guys. 2d6. 10 is a 13.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
2d6. 4. 3.
Yeah.
Now it's a panic.
Now it is a panic. But I'm fine. Okay. There's 3 regular dudes there.
Yeah, so I guess you strike first, more or less.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we strike Simo, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go against the Rangers because that's clearly. So hitting on 4s, 1 poison.
Yep. 5 up.
Nice. The first wound in about 4 combat, and the horses 1 hit, no wounds. So yeah, all over to you.
So I'll go back with the 3 Rangers. Actually, well, by initiative. Let's do it by initiative. Let's see what happens. Thane, 3 attacks on 3s and 3s. Nice. 1 AP, nothing, I guess.
Yep, there's a thing there.
And then, yeah. So exactly. Now what? Do the dwarves drop out? No idea.
I don't know. Yeah.
Me neither.
See,
Okay.
go the Rangers. See how much it matters.
Exactly. That was what we're going to say. Whoa, 1.
Yeah, it is. So my stand. My stand is still alive because you killed the champion before. So I guess technically it's that. I don't know. Is my honest answer. With it, but it would be.
I just overrun with the dwarves.
Yeah.
Dwarf blocks. You move 4, and then you can do the combat rest there. I killed 2. I have a banner. That's 3. You have a banner and a flank.
And I did 1 wound.
Oh, yeah. So it is a push.
Yeah.
Excellent. Your last turn, then.
Right. Okay. Well, fine. I am not going to declare a charge with the Way Watchers. I am going to... or anything. I'm just going to move. And these guys are going to move... they can go 9 because they're out of things. They're going to move... probably... there, right?
Yeah. I cannot charge you.
Yeah.
You're safe.
Yeah. These guys are going to stay as they are, I think. I think that's it. I think that's it for movement. Pretty quick now that you're telling me. Oh, no, these guys as well. So they're just going to move up 5. I can't wind blast, so we go straight on to just what the normal shooting. These guys are going to see if I can plink off the last wound with the cannon. Yep. Now, I only have 3 that are in short range, and it's at -2, so I've got the other 2 can't poison, I think. So the other 2 that can't poison need a 7 to hit, so no. The other 3 that do poison are 6s, but 2 of them are 6s, no, and 1 of them is a 5. So nothing. These guys are going to shoot there.
Yep.
So we need 5s, and then 1 chap hitting on a 4. So it's 3. Needing 6s. 1 at AP, 2.
1 taken.
And then I think because of this, and the stow thrower is good, but I think I'm going to do this. They're going to shoot that way. So yeah, my Lord is ignores cover, quick shot, but is long range. So would be 1s goes to 2s. So it's 2s rerollable. He hits. He is strength as user rather than strength. Oh no, strength 5. But it's still needing a 6.
A 5. This is T6. The stone thrower is T7. The other ones are T6. Sure. Oh, actually, cannon is also T7.
But that misses anyway. So then the champion would be hitting on a 1. Skirmisher goes to 2. Long range goes to 3. No, and then the other 3 hitting on 4s, 2, and needing 6s. They needed. So nothing. I am not going through these war machines like I thought I would, actually. But yeah, over to combat. And this could be dangerous. So we go my single attack. Hits and with poison into ranges.
Oh. It's good. No AP?
AP. No AP.
Okay, yeah. So heavy armor. So your deer? Your deer?
Yeah. Deer? Nothing.
Okay. So 3 rangers back. Nope. And the guy 2.
Yeah.
All right. I wish to reform like this. Actually, can he overrun like you said? He's gonna overrun.
Yeah.
7 -1 being dwarf and -1 being difficult terrain, maybe. So
yeah, sure.
Something like that. Okay. So my last turn then, maybe.
Yes.
I'm gonna start of turn. We clean this up. Then movement, declare charges. My BSB into your Way Watchers.
Yeah, man.
and the Rangers 2. And that's it.
I will stand and shoot with against the Rangers.
Okay.
So my
Oh,
lord.
I forgot my spell. Sorry, this guy's here.
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah. Do that first.
I guess you don't dispel that one, and then this one giving armor to these ones on 11. No.
Oh, does double one miscast?
No, because it's a bounce spell.
Okay.
So he's not allowed to. He's not able to.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my lord. So it'll be 2 up because 1 up goes to 2 up for stand and shoot. Skirmish. So it'd be a 3 up rerollable. Hits strength 5 for his 4 threes.
VP.
Good question.
That doesn't matter. He's dead.
Okay, good. Then the champion, so would be hitting on 1s, goes to 2s, goes to 3s. No, and then the other 3 on 4s. Oh, very nice. Strength 3s or 5s, nothing.
All right. Do my charge roll then for the ones that matter. The Rangers. The other one is auto. So okay.
Yeah.
So these guys are in. I roll DTs for. I think they have moved through cover too. Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And then the Thane. Okay, so they're fine. Rest of moves, well, that's it, because they're not gonna do really anything. These guys here. Shooting, flamethrower, misfire, can roll again. 8.
Nice. 4 guns.
4, 3 if you want.
So, cha-chow. That's a panic. I've got leadership 8, so I flee, right?
Mm-hmm. From the flamethrower then?
From the flamethrower, so 2d6 and then plus d6. So 11 DTs. 1 for a champ. And 1 for the other guy. No, they're happy.
All right.
They're facing.
And let's try to.
I would run as well.
Let's try to finish it off with these. That's not in.
Oh,
so
okay.
Then I'll have to shoot the cannon somewhere here. Artillery. 6 and 2, so that's about 8. So that's 6 and 2. That's a perfect shot. 1. Oh, sorry, wrong die. 5. 1 of them. And the catapult, maybe. Let's see if I can finish them off. Artillery, so scatter. I think he gets a hit. Hit,
baby.
On 2s. Sorry, 1 on 2s. He's dead.
Dead as well. Cool.
Combat initiative, the Lord 6.
Yeah, so I have Elven reflexes, and my Way Watchers are 6 with that.
Ooh.
My Way Stalker is the same actually.
Okay, so I do my 3 attacks.
You're 7, are you?
I am. No, are you 7?
I'm 6.
Okay, I'm 6 as well.
Oh, so same time. Sorry, yeah. I get you.
So Thane, Simon on 3s, and on 3s, 2.
2, but it's Simon. So I'll go all against your Rangers. So I've got the Glade Lord. The Waystalker has 2 attacks, weapon skill 6, so it's 3s, and strength 4, so 4s, so 1.
Saved.
Nice. Then the champion and other guy, 1, 2, so 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, because you killed 3, right? No, you killed 2. So it's 4 attacks total. Weapon skill is 4, so 4s. 1 wound.
1 dead. Oh, sorry. 3 back. 1. 1.
Yeah.
So I did 1, 2, 3 wounds. You did 1. I have a flank and a banner.
Cool. So lose by 4.
Yep. If you don't have anything else.
No. So I am running. So no, I am. So that would be my normal thing. So that this is fleeing in. Oh no, I don't, because you've got higher unit strength, right?
Correct.
My unit strength is 4 because I've
Well,
got 1.
I'm more. 3 plus 3 is 6.
Sure.
So yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So I do flee.
I do pursue. It's 3 for one and 6 for the other.
I mean, I am
6.
off the board, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. So nice, and that I think puts us at the end of the battle.
It looks so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just have my glade look
At the end, it was more bloody than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
I thought
War Machines bypassed a lot of the skirmisher stuff that I have to protect myself, so I think it was really good. You rolled really. It was nice.
Yeah, I mean
my poison as well just wasn't poisoning.
Yeah, it would have been so easy with the poison entering on the cannons, but somehow they all managed. Look, 2 wounds on one, 2 on the other, one, which is one to go.
Yeah, which is so it could have easily gone the other way. So yeah, no, it's a good battle, mate. Thanks very much for that.
Yeah, thank you too.
This is a final saving grace. But yeah, and that will wrap up the video as well. It's safe to say if you stick with us to this point, this is like just over 2 hours now, so fair play if you watch the whole video. Very impressive. But do go check out Warhall. Really, really good way of playing across seas and just for practice and seeing your armies as well. I sort of put my army on Warhall beforehand to see what it looked like as well, because so that I can go out and buy it and stuff like that. So good for a lot of things. And thanks very much for making it, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, we just wargamers like yourself, so we did it because we are not able to game in real life as much as we wanted. So to scratch the itch, I mean, in real life is always the best. There's nothing that changes touching those miniatures, being in that terrain and being with your mates. But on the meanwhile, it's a good placebo. So when you are at home on the nights, you can just deploy the Wacky List or play a game like we did just now, which would have been impossible for you and me being in different countries.
Yeah, because the long time we've known each other, we've only met once.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's made by wargamers for wargamers. So we are happy and we listen to all the feedback to just try to make it as good as we can.
Yeah. No, absolutely, and it's super. Like it's one of those things that might look a bit daunting, but super easy to use and really like user friendly in terms of the things and like you said, lots of feedback as well. So it's great.
Yep.
All right, brilliant. Well, we'll leave it there and let people go and rest, and I'll let you go and rest and do lots more work on the Warhall and things like this. And obviously, for people doing it, you can use this for the Old World or Ninth Age or Armada. Am I right?
Yep, that's right. Or exactly. WAP as well.
Yeah, great. Oh yes, sure. Warhammer Armies project. But yeah, cool. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for the game and joining us for this. And for everybody watching, we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you so much, everyone.
See you later.